Welcome back guys to Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, where we've just been dropped off of the Forest Haven by the King of Red Lions. Well, not really dropped off, seeing when we actually sailed here ourselves, but you know what I mean. This is the next part of our quest, our next adventure land. So let's just get going. Find out what lies in store, what enemies are abound. Because those look obviously familiar. Deku Babas. The little spouts that denote them. Oh, not very good. Kind of meleeed him and got killed at the same time. But killing these guys in the Wind Waker is so... Ooh, hello. You got a Boko Baba seed. They're not Deku Babas. You can keep it in your spoils bag. Oh, that's okay. This is the source of the evil plant's magic. Perhaps if you can find someone to cook it up, its magic can be unleashed. Okay then, I'll take that as read. So we get little sticks from them as well for burning things. It looks like we can use them as a crazy combo device for easily killing the next one. You just knock it up in the air and just take it out the spout. There we go. The spout, the stalk. Come back! I need more of them. Why are they disappearing so fast? Well, I guess I don't really need the rupees and all that, to be honest. We'll easily collect enough rupees. Come with me, stick! Oh god, there's another one! That's a very easy way to kill them. You're basically using each one to kill the next one in line. Another! Oh, I guess most of it went over the edge there. Right, so it looks like some kind of jump, which means it's definitely going to be a way over. Zelda logic! Except we're not aimed for the platform enough, and hopefully that Octorok, which I'm guessing it's an Octorok as long as it hasn't been given a different name like the Deku Babas. Are we going to see the great Deku Tree after all? Surely the Babas around him would be Deku Babas. Ow! You made me jump then. Oh, don't worry, you have the fatal weakness. Welcome to my shield and the bouncing back object. They've always had that weakness, and it's always been a bit silly. Of course, a little more... Oh, look, it even goes no matter what angle you're standing. The Skyward Sword, that was a hell of a lot more difficult. Right then, and the sun is right up in our faces to make everything shade. To annoy the hell out of the viewers. We finally made it across the way, and I'm so glad that last bit of water didn't have any current behind it. Well, it seems to, but at least it's only waist level, so I guess we can wade in it quite easily. So, some kind of gigantic location. And fireflies. Now, you guys have told me that I need fireflies in order to upgrade my pictograph. So I'll work on that as soon as possible. I just don't want to grab any water, assuming I'm standing in the water as well. So, fireflies. Must be one of you. Ah! Nah! Stop disappearing. Maybe it's something bigger than that. It doesn't look like I can grab them. Huh! No, it doesn't seem to work. It must be some other kind of function, which I'm sure you guys will tell me in the comments of how to get these guys. They seem to disappear quite a bit. Hello, gigantic face thing. It's got choo-choo spots. More than one green chews. And he seems kind of ill because of it. He's infected. He'll come out of his pores, for goodness sake. Easy way to knock them down. The green ones seem to hide defensively. Red ones are one hit. I wonder what the green one's special feature is. The fact that they just jump up and attack you randomly? They kind of hide a lot. You got some green chew jelly. Keep it in your spoils bag. Inside green chew chews is a magical gelatinous essence, but it can't be used in its current form, which sucks. I'm sure we'll be making potions later on. And we've killed them all. Except another green chew got in his face somehow. And now I don't have the force to knock it off. There we go. Oh, you didn't have a counter prompt. I was expecting you to have a counter prompt. Okay. Okay, Hylian. I'm not sure I can read that, but I'll try to translate it as long as it doesn't give too much spoilers on the screen as usual. So more Hylian. Yes, that's exactly how I feel right now reading this. More Hylian, that's cool. Yes, I agree. I am very fancy free. Please don't eat me, because this is kind of what it looks like. I'd be worried. I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing from an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. Well, it was kind of obvious, but I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the goat, who speaks, who led you to this place? Too many breakups. So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the Pearl of the Goddess? I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. That kind of rhymed. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves. They kind of resemble the Kikwi in some ways. After all, is this the future? Well, the spot the Found Woods would have been. What do you call yourself? Oliz? Well then, Oliz, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms. When they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children? We are not, O great Deku Tree. Something terrible has happened. It is Makar! Makar! What is the matter, Linda? You and Makar are always late. No, it's not that, O great Deku Tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods. What? The Forbidden Woods? I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it... Foolish little Makar. Oliz, you have heard all this? The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. As usual. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me? But great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air. Ah yes, thank you child, you are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? Oliz, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children, yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. The sky? I don't really want to fly. Don't I have a sailcloth for that? I have a sail. It's a cloth. It's a sail. Surely I can use it in the same way that it was used before. Back in the olden days. But with your great effort, you managed to grow one leaf. Humph. Forgive me, Oliz, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there? Oh yeah, cheers, mate. I'll just have to climb when I can't fly. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly reasonable as well. Right then. Hello, Korok. The Forbidden Woods were once our home. They were peaceful back then. I would guess that our home should still exist somewhere deep within the woods. If you have trouble anywhere in the forest, just look for the stump-shaped houses. Oh, will they give me healing or something? Do you know about this flower? It's called a Baba Bud. You can stand in front of it and tilt up to jump into it. Baba Buds have this peculiar habit of shooting you up into the air after you jump into them, so you can use them to jump up to hard-to-reach places. Well, for me, it's time to try this out, I guess. Trial and error. Never hurt to just randomly get inside a plant that can eat a human whole. And I forgot to hold forward, and now I've jumped off into the Neverlands. Yes, I'm glad it shoots me out and doesn't just swallow me with digestive fluids. Because man, that would be one hell of a death. Alright then, let's keep flinging ourselves upwards. Got to arrange myself as quickly as possible, really. And up onto the tree canopy. Doesn't really look stable, but oh well, worked. Wow, you're quite good at that, Mr. Knight. Just keep doing that until you get all the way up to the top. If you shoot out facing the wrong direction, don't panic. If you don't tilt the control stick in any direction, you'll land safely back in the Baba Bud. Right then. So this Baba Bud's too far away, which leaves Zelda logic. Which you guys talk about a lot in the chat, eh? I'm probably not arranged correctly for that, so let's just do this again. Back and forth. We'll get there one day. Swinging away. Made it. Okay. Line ourselves up and let ourselves fly. And the noise keeps getting louder as we reach the top. We must nearly be there now, yep. Tree canopy and the Deku leaf. Thank you, sir. You got the Deku leaf. Set it to and use it with blah 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 yakety smackety. Plant your feet on the ground and use it to blow blasts of air at objects and enemies. You can also jump in the air and use your magic power to drift on the currents of the wind. A magic bar! Swordsman over here! We haven't had a magic bar in any of the previous Zelda playthroughs. Please, you must fly from over there to here using your Deku leaf. Right then, trial and error. This time, let's equip it. We'll equip it to something useful. Like the Wind Waker baton on Z. That's the one we're less likely to press. Z. And I know people want me to say Z as well rather than Z. Right then, let's get going. Trial and error! It worked quite fine, mind you. So can I just keep closing it, or save magic like the Lens of Truth? You don't know that trick of a Ocarina of Time. If you kept pressing the button over and over, it didn't use any magic power. Very good, Mr. Swordsman. You've already mastered using a Deku leaf. But since you're so much heavier than we are, you can't fly very far, can you? How unfortunate. Well, anyway, this is the exit that leads to the Forbidden Woods, where our brother Makar is being held. Please take care of Makar. Okay then. Following the arrow. It drops magic pots, and I'm amazed there isn't a prompt to tell you what they are. Yeah, magic was always a large part of the Zelda series, but it's completely dropped off in recent installments. Nothing in Twilight Princess, nothing in Skyward Sword. And a large expanse with a foreboding, thorny island. I mean, they call it the Forbidden Forest for a reason. It's got to look the part. So I got to fly over there. Congratulations, swordsman. It appears you've finally gotten the Deku leaf. That eerie looking island over there is home to the Forbidden Woods. Makar is trapped somewhere within there. You'll have to float over to the entrance from here using your Deku leaf. But when you're flying with a Deku leaf, you're at the mercy of the wind. If the wind can't carry you there, you'll fall into the sea before you land. Well, that sucks. If only the wind were blowing in the right direction to carry you there. Hint, hint. Time for the Wind Waker. Right then, so we want to head west. I think, mind you, I'm going to need a little more impetus than that. Maybe I might need to go over to that island first with the twister. I'm not sure I can make it on one trip. We could see. Trial and error. No. No. No, 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 no. We're not making that. Something tells me I'm not making that off one journey. We might not even make this. Oh no, we are. As long as the twister doesn't come. Twister, stay away. Stay away, twister. This one magic bar was only enough to take me this far. I don't know if I could have made it all the way the first time. At least there's enough magic around here. Nice job, swordsman. It looks like you've already mastered using your Deku leaf. You're a quick study. The first thing you should do is cut the grass around here to replenish your magic power. The entrance to the Forbidden Woods is on a much higher level than the entrance to our forest haven. In order to get up to such a high place, you'll have to catch the swirling updraft. Can you see the updraft, swordsman? The updrafts around here move swiftly. You have to time your jump just right so the wind will fill your Deku leaf and carry you into the updraft, giving you the lift you need. Once you're floating on high, just let the wind take you to the entrance of the woods. Okay, so I was doing the right thing. So when that's about... I need to wait for that to come around then. When that's about here, I need to jump off into oblivion, pray and just fly really high. Hopefully. That's how it should work. Come on, Twister, you're so slow! And there's islands in the distance as well. Sure, we can fly over to at some point in time. Like one over there, in fact. Alright then, let's get ready for this. Take me up! Okay, don't blow me up then. Alright, I can't make it now. This thing hates me. And I've got the wind going the right way. I mean, it's too bad I can't... Can I? Question. Can I only go west, north and south, or can I go angles as well? Oh my god. Well, there's one complete failure ironed out of the kinks. Now just bring me some wind. Bring me some wind! Some tornado-esque style. Let's get going. I've wasted enough time doing this. And we're up high. High enough? Possibly. We'll just have to see. At least we got the wind behind us, that's for sure. We'll dodge the pea... dodge the pea hats. Who'd have thought that this would be so hard? I wonder how long I spent trying to jump into this thing now. "10 hours later." That's pretty much how it feels right now. For the umpteenth try, let's get going. It worked this time. Still gotta dodge the pea hats. Can I go far left? Oh no, I'm just... That was close. We made it! In fact, there's things to like, strangely enough. Okay, you're not knocking me off the island, are you? Oh, you do attack. I was wondering if you did or not, and I don't seem to be able to, When in doubt, use the dungeon item. We're finally here! It took a while to cross the expanse. We're finally in the Forbidden Woods. With odd plant-like structures galore and green chews jumping out the ground, though it looks like if you hit them fast enough, they can't dodge you. Oh my god, it's just going to be a green shoe armada here. I'm expecting a counter prompt, really. No counter prompt? Don't, come here. There's magic behind there. That's the sound of magic falling. Right, we have a big nut. We have chew still. But with this big nut, I've got a clue that I'm supposed to just use it to destroy you. Ow. And me. Oh, it did work. There we go. I was correct. I love it when a plan comes together. After so many fells of trying to travel over to the next island. We got a chest over here. I was about to say, already accessible with no problems? Yeah, right. Well, mind you, I'm just going to open this chest. I don't mind about you. We'll cue you in a second. I want to find out what treasure we're getting. You got the dungeon map. Press up to view it. Green areas are ones you visited. The flashing area is your current location. And all the rest of the information we already, of course, know. Yeah, I was bound to get hit there. Not even killing the one I targeted, but I'm fine with that. Don't give me magic chews, just give me your lovely chew juice. So I can turn you into potions later on. And yet more chews, but the first cauldron's open? The first part of our warping? Hopefully they're all like that. Though if they were, I guess, the dungeon would be pretty easy if you just jumped in and you got everywhere. Okay, we have flying to do. tentacles to dodge. And there is actually a place down there in the first place. So to me, I say check that out. And mind you, there's chews. And they are absolutely covered. Oh my god, get away from me. Where'd the stick go? Just in case the stick's used for anything. We probably need another nut to kill that guy. Oh, I tried to take him out. Oh, I did take him out all at once, but I did take a hit for my troubles. So we need to attack you at range. Where is this stick? Because I have another idea for that. If in doubt, burn it. Suck it. Ha ha ha. Oh, look at that, bouncing up and down. Ah, it fell down. Oh well. You got a knight's crest. Keep it in your spoils bag. All who are skilled in the ways of the sword know the value of a crest such as this. I'm sure. I know not the value at all. Oh, I was thinking hitting you with one of them might insta-kill you considering it's flames, but oh well. You're a normal shoot-up baba. And I should be able to blow away the leaves on each of these stacks. And get ourselves a fairy for now, I guess. Unless it hits my body, which sucks. But I guess there's going to be a lot of goodies to find in these little piles. Maybe even an enemy or two, if I get bad luck. So guys, I'm going to leave the episode here after we just achieved the Knight's Crest. We're in the next dungeon of the game, the Forbidden Forest, with our new Deku Leaf gained today. And I think that's a pretty, well, chugged on storyline episode. Thank you guys for watching this episode of The Wind Waker. My next episode will be off into the skies, flying about within this dungeon and trying to find this Makar bloke. See you around, guys. Cheers for watching.